1, going live.
Welcome to another edition of IMPROV-A-RAMA, brought to you by Classic Movie Showings and the ARTC Theater. Tonight, representing the genre of hormones and science fiction, we are ashamed to present Teenagers from Outer Space. Filmed on location in and around Hollywood, California, it was made on a budget of $14,000, and every penny of it shows. Of course, with our talented team of comedic commentators, we expose the lighter side of this 1959 disaster of a movie. So relax, pull up a chair, and prepare to be stunned and amazed as you watch Teenagers from Outer Space. But first, a preview of our next showing.
Oh man, I love the movie theater trailers.
Santa Claus conquers the Martians.
That's what I paid my free money for.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Santa sets up a fantastic automatic toy factory on Mars. The Martian leader battles the wicked Voldar in a desperate effort to save Santa, the wise man of Mars. 900
I was always wondering where the toys were made.
The Battle of the Toys. When Martian kids and Earth kids join Santa to battle the bad guys of Mars.
What kind of civilization do we have on Mars where there are bad guys and good guys? Is there a justice system?
I think Santa Claus is just bringing law and order to Mars.
For real space-age fun, you'll be out of this
It's easy when you're bad or good.
Santa Claus conquers
Well, that remains
the
to be
Martians.
seen. You gotta watch the movie.
I guess I better be good, for goodness sake.
And now, our feature presentation.
Oh. There's flies there.
Something looking back at him.
Dr. Mason. Dr. Mason.
She's taking off her sweater now.
I'm sorry.
Where'd you get that
I
fake
guess it was
beard?
nothing. A sudden light reflection. It startled me. There's no doubt a
It just
comet
looked like
or
an
a meteor.
upside-down fern.
No, it seemed to be a drill-shaped thing. Revolving.
Please don't tell me they shaped their dog.
No, it must have been my imagination. But it makes me realize how...
I don't think you have an imagination.
It is.
I think the fly is the star of the
Space
movie.
like
Look at it going in and out.
Floating in the ocean. Sooner or later to
Where's
be
Mike Pence when you need
swallowed
him?
up by some creature
Oh.
floating by. Oh,
That would give us more personality than this guy.
time will tell, Dr. Mason. We can only wait.
Time will tell.
Wonder how. Wonder when.
Ah!
Oh,
Well, I hope that's a ship and not a...
it's like a space needle. How do these spaceships always land in the middle of nowhere? Why does it land in the middle of the city? We know what's going on. But it has a little hat.
My hat, a sombrero.
David
David Love.
I like how the perspective of the ship didn't change at all as it was moving straight down the train.
The assistant director just piled sand up next to it to make it look bigger. Well, this is the cast you will never hear of
Billy
again.
Bridgers. That's one of the Bo Bridges brothers. What's and hot?
Oh, grief.
Oh,
Good.
no.
Yeah.
Come on.
Go, Toto!
Come on,
Go,
Lassie.
Toto!
Lassie.
Did the
That's not what
aliens
I
fall to
expected
Earth,
movies
Lassie?
from outer space
Show
to
me,
look like.
boy.
The saucer fell in the well.
It's Pac-Man. No.
A bald guy. This is great. Oh, he's got a helmet.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
he played laser tag with the dog.
Give a dog a bone, you're not supposed to turn him into bones. Looks suspiciously like Air Force issue. A really bad 50s haircut.
I'm guessing these are the teenagers from said outer space?
Look a little old to be teenagers.
Yeah, well, he does certainly.
Or they're just like that one really weird after-school club.
Is he going to like student council with that briefcase or something?
I think so. I think that's where he's going. I think these uniforms are reject Captain Marvel costumes.
Right.
Oh, they've got a traveling trunk. I guess it's a vaudeville show, intergalactic-wise.
Let's play the game of how many boxes can we fit in this circle.
He's the sensitive one, I can tell.
That's his makeup. That's his makeup case.
Oh.
James Charles?
Hold on, did you just assume that it's a him?
I'm stating it.
Is he gonna lick the bones like back ribs?
Okay.
Did they all fit in that? They must have been lying down on their backs.
Okay, no one called James Wick. We just killed his dog.
Oh, good. They have the Arabic numbers on there.
Report
And they speak English.
Thor
No, turn that
reporting.
speaker up to 11,
42
man.
saturation degrees and 96 volumes. Intermediate fluctuation in Marfan content.
Derek reporting. Tridex mixer components ratio exceeding 7 to 1.4.
Moral reporting. Diagonal
Yes, I know what
adjustment
that
reading
means.
resisting structural form.
How come their voices don't match their lips?
Saw reporting. Uneven cartoid levels intersect planes below 0.03.
Oh. He looks like Sam the Eagle.
Readings register above minimum requirements. Morrow.
Would you disintegrate a dog to steal his dog tag?
Specimen.
Is that his new ID?
Now the decision depends on its reactions.
Wait, Captain. I have found evidence of intelligent beings on this planet.
Of what concern are foreign beings?
Of none to you,
Wow.
sir. Just as
Wow.
you were so unconcerned
That escalated quickly.
to destroy this small creature. So
Just
They're
like
really
Stripe.
good
It
at
was
like
no more than
emoting
an
for people who
insect.
But it
have
had
like
life.
no facial expression
and that
range.
life you had to
Mm.
take to satisfy
This thing
your
would be
endless
so much
hunger
better
for killing.
animated.
Silence, both of you.
Already getting some of that
Proceed,
teenage
bring the
drama.
Gargan.
That
Mhm.
will not be necessary, Captain.
Oh, nice. Mutiny.
Conditions here will be reported as unsatisfactory, as they were on the other
It's
planets
not a
we have
phase,
charted.
Mom.
By what authority?
You will prepare for takeoff. The ship will leave this planet immediately.
According to our code of
You
operations.
may forget the code of operations, Captain. Only civilized beings could have made the inscription on this metal piece. We shall not have the thousands of Gargans brought here to destroy them.
You have concern for foreign
Here's the
beings
team's
over our
fist.
mission to locate grazing land for our Gargan herds? Recall, it is necessary.
Could have
as
invaded a
reserve food
planet
supply
full of
for our
dogs with
people.
dog
Our
tag.
people. We live like parts of a machine. We don't know our fathers or mothers were raised in cubicles. The sick and the old are put to death.
It is the one and only way to maintain the supreme race. Have you forgotten that?
Our people have forgotten. They have been made to forget for centuries. But I have learned how
I
it
think he's
once
the only
was.
teenager from outer space.
Families,
The rest of them are a little too
brothers
old.
and sisters.
Yeah.
There was happiness. There was love.
Oh,
I think his
what
duct
do
tape
you
V is
speak?
going to fall off his
Well,
chest.
where have you learned such things?
I have read. I have read from this book. I discovered it and kept it hidden. Somehow it survived
read from the
flames
bones
of the
of the dog.
annihilators.
He
And
can
our
read?
people were turned into mechanized slaves centuries ago.
When we return to our planet, the High Court may well sentence you to torture.
It's not
and
even
death
like a
for this
literature
treason.
book.
The
It's like
High
a
Court may
traveling
judge me
pamphlet.
after we have accomplished our mission.
Ooh, they're going to sentence him to torture. Would you please? Would you please?
Uninhabited planet to which the herds of Gargants may be shipped.
They're taking him to the High
without
Court?
endangering civilized beings.
Let me see that book. I am interested to see what sways your
They've had
mind
these
so
guns
heavily.
drawn for a really long time without shooting anything.
You may have
I'm
it.
starting to get anxious here.
Psych.
Made him move.
Bring up the Gargan.
And put your belt a little bit higher.
This book has poisoned your mind, and you shall
Sorry,
suffer
look at
for
that
it.
belt. Is he a member of the
Captain.
X-Men?
If the Gargants are
Yes.
shipped here, the inhabitants may destroy them. That possibility alone makes it worthwhile to locate an uninhabited planet.
That book has indeed made you forget many things.
He must be David
We
Love.
are the supreme
What a talent.
race. We have the supreme weapons. Keep him
You've
under
got
We
those
are the
supreme
champions.
jumpers.
I will study the reactions of the young Gargan.
Do they not know contractions, so they just speak "we will"?
You gotta embrace the contractions.
Before the High Court has you executed, you should be made to watch what happens when we return here with the Gargans.
Oh no, that means there's a
Alone, They will
sequel.
grow to millions of times their original size in less time than it takes for the sun to rise and fall.
On what planet?
Thrive.
On ours or this one?
Already I can feel it has grown heavier.
We shall return
Ooh,
to
with the
our
lobster.
base and lead the
We'll eat
transport ships
tonight.
here. Soon this planet will be covered with full-grown Gargans. A safe distance from our planet, yet their meat will be available to us for the harvesting. Repack the instruments. I shall radio back the news of our success.
Wow, a whole lobster planet. This is going to be fun.
This scene has gone on for so long, I'm expecting the end credits to roll
Captain.
any second now.
Captain, something has gone wrong. Look here.
What? What has happened?
I do not
It
know.
needs water.
It suddenly fell limp and now does not move.
Assemble the TRSs, hook in the gas grading instruments. Be quick!
It went limp. Should we excite it a little bit?
Let's get the doctors from the last movie.
Let's shoot it with something. That'll wake it up.
The atmosphere here tested above minimum, but the Gargan species cannot live due to excessive nitrogenic gas compounds emitted in our preliminary diagnosis.
No wonder he's the
reported as
captain.
unsuitable.
Repack the instruments and prepare for takeoff. We will continue our search in another solar system. And when we return to our home base, you will be presented
There's
to the High Court
only
with the
one
evidence
solar
against you. Thor, Saul, bind the prisoner and prepare him for the isolation chamber.
Little V is the
Really
coordinator
think
of the
It's
jump.
kind of like third graders when they just learn what plasma is and they act all smart.
Oh, this is the fancy spaceship.
They got the tea kettles on.
Looks like my basement.
Expedition Z06 to base.
Apparently there's a water wheel in there.
Expedition
from the looks
Z06
of
to
it.
base.
Guard him. I will get the straps.
I will get the straps.
So what?
Still no
Put your
contractions.
hands behind you.
I will put my
What's that
hands.
going to do? Didn't say get on the ground. He just said put his hands behind him. I can't follow instructions. Typical teenager. No offense.
Little help? Oh, never mind.
Oh my gosh, that
I like eating dirt.
Whoa, dude, did you see my PC build?
that the latest PC?
Yeah.
Be nerd from outer space.
Complete. He is escaping.
He's escaping.
What's that one single? Never mind.
The bone tree turned to bones.
How did he get free?
He escaped from Saul. I could have stopped him.
Derek is to be
Saul.
brought
Yes,
back alive.
Saul.
He
I'm
is the
Saul.
son of our leader.
Derek?
I reported his actions and was connected with the leader himself. He told me this. He said Derek does not know.
As the son of our leader, the High Court will pardon him.
He will be pardoned. When the sky is light, we will begin to search for him.
Captain,
Look at this.
What? It's light now.
Gargan. is not
They
dead.
can't tell. It's not dead yet.
Survived.
It
Good.
flourishes.
We can eat lobster for dinner.
The excessive nitrogenic gas compound shocked its system. Now it thrives.
Of course.
The very same compounds.
Then this planet is suitable.
Completely. I must resume radio vision contact. Morrow, Saul, secure the Gargan by expandable leg bands. Out of sight in that cave.
How come they all have Jewish
The
names?
size it attains by the time we return will give us an exact.
They going to
growth rate
temple
expect
today?
to
Is it
herd.
Saturday?
Well, it is Saturday.
At the rate the Gargan is expected to grow, what will prevent it from tearing loose the leg bands and escaping from the cave?
We shall be back
Good
before
reading.
that happens,
Good line reading.
unless it should receive food in excess of the atmospheric elements. We will leave nothing else for it to consume.
I guess you're right.
A beast like that, millions of times enlarged, roaming over this planet.
They will be harvested from the air, so there will be
Didn't
no
they talk
time
about
for
any of this on the way to
Let us be
Earth?
quick.
There-
I do not like to look upon it.
They're playing Monopoly on the way in.
And these are like the people who like go to fast food restaurants and wait until they're at the end of the line to start deciding what food they like.
Right.
They're intergalactic farmers. They're farming lobsters. Like from Maine.
I always wondered where Red Lobster got it from.
If we are to return now, how can he be stopped?
Leave your best man to find Derek and inform him he is my son. I will join you on the return trip to meet him there.
He may be stubborn. He has already threatened our lives.
If that becomes the case, he must be destroyed. And any beings with whom he might communicate, they must be
I'm still
destroyed.
wondering what kind of shenanigans went on for all of these teenagers from outer space to look mysteriously like just normal humans. Is there something we aren't seeing?
I heard the
So all the
orders.
teenagers are
Let me
clean shaven and dad has a beard. That's how we know he's old.
You will wait until the sky is light enough to begin the search.
Apparently the
We
teenagers
leave
from
now.
outer space just look
And
like
return.
normal
Much
people.
lighter does he want the sky? My goodness. Well, you better kill those birds.
Not fail, Thor.
I shall not fail.
He's got anger issues.
Oh, you gotta love those PF flyers he's wearing. Makes him run faster.
That was a good movie. Oh,
Oh, one of the Jonas Brothers goes to the city.
Downtown Burbank.
Hey.
Enjoy shopping.
Oh, there's a child. Let's eat them.
It's someone younger than me? Not possible.
It's a teenager.
Look at their jumpsuits.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes,
I'm looking for Levin's fountain.
would you tell me the meaning of
Right
the
behind
inscription
you.
on this
Oh, okay.
metal piece?
Sparky. 1243 Willow
Sparky.
Drive. That's just 3 blocks down there and a few doors up. You can't miss it.
Well, you can because
Hey,
you landed on the wrong
what you're
freaking
doing
planet.
now?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just trying to make out what kind of clothes that guy was wearing. Looks like some kind of military.
Here, let me light a
uniform.
cigarette to relieve the stress.
Wonder where he's from.
Could be from Mars for all I care. Hurry up that boy, will ya? I haven't got all day.
What do you mean from Mars? What do you know? Smartest guy in the movie. Ooh, good hitchhiking technique.
Hop in, I'll give you a lift.
Lift?
Well, it's a long way into town.
Hello, baby.
All right with me.
Wait.
What luck. He gets to hitch with the Big Bopper.
Mm.
It's on the radio, Big Daddy.
Never saw a uniform like that before.
Those darn cosplayers.
I am searching for someone.
Maybe I can help you. Know a lot of folks around these parts.
They must be
I am
down
searching for
south.
Someone you could not know.
They take you to Andy Griffith's house.
Nice prefab house. 1243.
That's my password.
Room
I put Sparky's breakfast out 20 minutes ago, Grandpa, and it's still here.
He's probably still out.
Could have happened.
Hello. You've come to see our room for rent?
What's that?
A fellow to see the room for rent, Grandpa.
I wonder what
You
type
shout
of rent
to
we're
him, will
talking
you?
about.
Joe'll be by for me in
think
a
I can
minute.
tell.
We're going swimming at Alice's, and I haven't even changed yet. Well, come on in.
Baby. Is the room for rent by the hour, or is it by the week?
How do you
I
do,
think it's just by
son?
the
Where's his
arrived in
finger?
town? Don't believe I've seen you around before.
I think Sparky ate it.
Your name?
Derek.
Eric.
The empty
Eric,
room
the
belongs to my
spaceman?
brother Bud. He's married now and lives upstate.
I've always loved cosplayers.
You your brother?
Did I know my brother? That's a strange question to ask. Grandpa raised us both since we were kids after Mom and Dad died.
I'm sorry.
Is this the girl from Queen's
I
Gambit?
never knew any brothers.
Looks like it. He's pale
Your
enough.
mother and father decided to play it smart and avoid a lot of squabbles around the house.
Grandpa used to be a bowling pin for work.
Well, let's take a look at the room, and if you like it, you're welcome to stay.
It's this way. I'll show it to you.
Hey, I thought you were getting ready to go swimming.
No, that can wait. Right in here, Derek. I hope you like the view. There are plenty of windows.
Got some bad news about Sparky.
Yeah, I shot your dog.
You act like you've never seen the
Does
inside
that
of an
stop sign have
automobile.
lights on it?
What is this?
The gear shift. Where have you been all your life?
The gear shift.
Ooh.
Tell me what it is for.
Now look, mister, I didn't offer you a ride to give no driving lessons.
Tell me!
Any driving lessons?
I didn't mean anything.
Tone down the
Here's
angst,
the
man.
clutch.
It's just
when
a
I push it in,
phase.
I change gears. Low, second, and high.
And to halt the vehicle?
When I want to stop, I press the brake, right here.
And this?
The starter and ignition switch.
And the fuel, what does it use?
Are you kidding? Gasoline, of
Totally
course.
gonna fail
Here's
this
the gas
test.
pedal right here. It's about time I have the tank filled.
Oh, this can't be good.
I think that gas station has seen more plot
Grandpa, I
than
think I'm
anything
in
else
love
here.
with the guy with the strange uniform.
Just said he was from very far away.
He did, huh? Well, maybe he doesn't like to talk about where he's from. By the looks of his outfit, I'd say he's raised in a private school of some sort.
Private school for the insane.
Into town and can't pay the rent until he gets a job or something.
Well, what do you say, young man? What do you think of the room?
You will let me live here with you?
Well, sure. That's why we had the sign up. That's why you came here, wasn't it?
Well, no, I came here to disintegrate dogs.
Derek, I was just talking to Grandpa, and well, if you don't have the rent money right away, that could wait until he gets a job,
Called it.
couldn't it, Grandpa?
Why, sure. That's all right with me, Betty. But
Sure, we take Martian money. There's an exchange place down the
I
street.
like it here very much. I would like to stay.
Who would run an exchange place like that?
I'll go out and take down the sign. You can use the phone to have your bags brought over.
Phone?
My bags?
Bags?
I have nothing else.
No other clothes or anything?
We were not allowed to. I mean, my
Oh,
uniform
oh.
is all I have.
Gosh,
Ah,
you
good save.
Bud left some of his clothes in the closet, Grandpa. Couldn't Derek use some of them?
Of course, my dear. Bud wouldn't mind a bit, I'm sure.
Oh, golly, that's Joe. Put on whatever you like
Oh,
in the closet.
all they have is a dress. They have no suits.
Hi there,
I'm
Joe.
gonna-
Hi, Gramps. Betty, I'm afraid I can't make the swimming date. Not till later, anyway. Got a sudden assignment for the paper.
Oh, gosh, what now, Joe?
I have a list of
Ouch.
first interview. Say they saw
Quit
a new
swearing.
flying saucer last night.
That sounds like it might take you all day.
I hope not. I'll call you as soon as I get through, okay?
Okay, Joe.
And I had my bangs cut and everything.
Reporters last night were detected. You never know when a news story will break.
I was just thinking. Maybe Derek would like to go swimming if you
Meow,
let him
meow,
borrow the
meow.
car.
Betty would
I don't know. He might melt in the
You
pool.
don't think Alice would mind?
You don't know Alice. I won't be able to keep them apart.
He's an alien, not a witch.
They're probably the same.
Hey, dude, I've seen that uniform somewhere before.
Hey, what's going on in town anyway, mister? A convention or something?
What?
For those clothes you're wearing. I talked to a guy this morning who was wearing the same kind of outfit.
Maybe the guy you're looking for, huh?
You spoke to him? What
Do
did
you
he
know
tell
I'm
you?
looking for
Where
somebody?
Did he go?
Hey, what's the matter with you? Hey, take your hands off me.
You will tell me what he said to you.
Oh, why should I? Hey, who do you think you are, anyway?
Answer me, or I destroy you.
He came here with a dog tag. Wanted to know about the address, and I told him how to find it.
Where? Where did you send him?
It was an address on Willow Crest Drive. 1243, I think.
Tell me how to get there.
Just drive down there about
I thought
3
this was a
blocks.
moving
That's Willow
picture.
Crest. 1243.
I didn't know
It's
it was
only a
this
few
kind of
doors
middle
out.
school movie.
Oh, dear.
Wow.
I'll just crawl away. That'll get me out of here.
Oh, man.
Oh, we've got lots of supplies for the local school nurse.
I mean, at least those bones are clean, though.
Hard, Derek. That is, unless you want us to go through
I'm
the
still kind of
windshield every
impressed.
time.
I have never
Oh.
piloted a vehicle like this before. I will try again.
This time, pull in there. That's Alice's house.
That's Allison's house? Good Lord.
That looks like the White
He's
House.
letting the guy who never drove before drive? What is she in? She nuts?
What is it?
When I came to your place, it was because of...
Yes?
I had just arrived here. I did not know where else to go, but everything was so strange to me.
I'm glad you came. So's Grandpa.
This is so many
Got any
teenage
family
movies
or
at once.
friends?
First it was sci-fi
You wouldn't
horror, then it
like
was a
a hotel or any
rom-com.
place like that.
And then it went back to a
Come
sci-fi
on,
horror,
I
and
hope
then
Alice
back
can
to
dig
a
up some swim
rom-com.
trunks for you.
Next thing you
The
know,
only
we're
reason
gonna
I
be
wanted-
using other guy's ray gun is compensating for something.
Only reason I wanted the room is to watch you change into a bathing suit.
Hi there. Who's the stranger?
Joe couldn't make it, Alice. I told Derek you were coming along. Derek, this is Alice.
Yes, we leave our doors
Derek.
unlocked and invite
Hey,
thieves in.
I like that. Come on in. The water's fine.
Well, we need a pair of swim trunks. I couldn't find any at my house.
No problem at all. He can wear a pair of my father's. The folks are gone today, and so are the servants. We have the
Oh,
whole
so we can
place
go au
all
naturel. We don't need bathing suits. What kind of teenagers are these anyway?
hanging up right over there.
They look a little large for you, Derek.
Is she a teenager as well? She looks about 40.
Just in case.
I guess it's safe to try them on anyway. Over there at the bathhouse.
I think the bush is younger than her.
Don't worry, I get it.
It is what I wanted to tell you about. The reason I came to your place when I did not know where else to go.
Heck, I thought it was a 50-cent piece at least.
That looks like... Who it is? It's Sparky's. Sparky's dog
What'd you
tag.
do to Sparky?
Where on earth did you find it?
When I first
Well,
arrived,
let's just say
I was
Sparky
with
won't be healing
someone who
anymore.
destroyed a small creature. Later, I found that.
He sparked a little bit too much.
You mean somebody killed Sparky? Oh,
Oh,
no,
she's
Derek,
quick.
it can't be true. Why would anyone want to kill Sparky?
Betty, I'm sorry.
Tell me who did it, Derek.
They are gone now. Only I remained.
I don't understand. Where is Spark?
What?
My gang from outer
I'll
space.
get dressed and come with you.
No, Alice, please. You stay here. We'll see you later.
Ah. Dum, dum, dum.
Well, well, so Derek didn't come into town alone. If you're looking for him, he isn't here now. He and Betty, that's my granddaughter, they went over to the Woodwards.
That's way too much information to get and tell it
We'd be
straight.
glad to have you joined in the fun.
Yes.
Why are you watering my
How
feet?
do I go there?
The Woodwards are straight on down the street about 3 miles, just before you get to the park. Got the biggest house in the block down there.
Oh, the anime
Can't
convention
miss
is just around the corner.
Where are you fellas from, anyway? Don't believe I've seen uniforms like yours before. Military.
Belgium.
Today. Well, it doesn't matter. Derek didn't say where he's from either. Don't let me keep you. You're probably anxious to see him.
You get that water off of my shoes?
Wow. Ow, 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 ow. I'm stepping on stones.
Where is
Ow.
he, Derek? You don't mean
Here, let me
Right
show
in
you
front
some
of you.
dog bone.
You can see they've been here for a very long time.
No. It was among these remains that I found the metal inscription.
This couldn't be Sparky. I know. He must have been here and his collar tag fell off, that's all.
Sparky was a lot furrier when I knew him last.
Familiar with the focusing disintegrator ray?
The what?
Hey, you couldn't drive, jerk.
It projects an isolated beam which separates the molecules of living material in chain reaction. All but the solids.
This looks like a
the skeletal
proposal
braces.
waiting to happen.
Oh.
Wondering how she gets her hair like that. It's perfect.
You mean Sparky? But
Over there is what happened when the same beam was aimed at me. It missed, and that is what is left.
Well, actually, it looked that way before, too. But
got explain it to me. Why were they doing this? Where were they from? How did you?
We're teenagers from outer space. Roll credits.
Advanced form of transportation that you know.
What do you mean?
Why does he look like Harry Connick
Please,
Jr.?
Tell me, Betty.
the bolo.
Yeah.
Jet airplanes, I guess. What?
And that's the recipe.
Where did they go? From where to where?
To anywhere in the world.
And that's all?
Where else is there to go?
I should not have brought you here.
Is it about a new secret weapon? Something you and the others invented, and then they turned against you?
I actually don't even know if that song was Harry
There's
Connick
something
Jr.
like that. I guess I should try to find someone I can explain it to.
Maybe Professor Simpson at the college. He's head of the science department. He will...
Taught me all about submarine races.
Betty.
I think I'm falling in love with you.
It was by Harry Connick Jr. I was right.
I hope it will not make any
She's gonna start singing.
because
I don't care where you're from. I don't understand all this, but
I just want you.
I've always known you.
They've only known each other for, what, 20 minutes?
She wanted to give him the room with no money, so
We have to pass the
he's
house
looking for
first,
any
won't you?
opportunity she can get.
what was that? Did you hear a sound?
No.
It's just the orchestra in the background.
What sort of sound?
Nothing. Imagination alarmed me. Come, let us be on our way.
These people with imagination. Oh. That's foreboding.
What can
She's
I
not
Sailor?
do?
She's not very picky.
Could be.
Where are the others?
Could be.
The ones who were with you.
Why do you want to know that?
Tell me where they are.
Say, who are you anyway?
Never mind. Just tell me.
They left here. They're gone.
Where did they go?
I think
He's preparing to be a grumpy old man, but he's a grumpy young man now.
Call no one. You will do as I say.
That's what
No.
you think, mister.
This is an abusive relationship.
I say
I'm gonna swim over here.
no one.
Oh dear.
Alright, should we let the people
Weird
vape at the
little-
pool?
Turn my
Oh,
pool
back to-
into a hot tub. How nice.
So she's got the bathing suit and this dress, and that's it, right?
Too much. That's the wardrobe. And that lovely wallpaper.
Grandpa's hungover again.
And there's the guy driving the car who's never driven one before.
Nothing but goodness can come from this relationship, I'm telling you.
It's an adventure.
Grandpa was asleep, so I left a note so he'll know where we went. If I know Grandpa
Yeah,
will be
asleep.
back before he even wakes up.
Right. Couldn't be those sleeping pills I put in his drink.
He's missing a finger.
Hello. Hello, Gramps. This is Joe. Betty there?
No, she and Derek
Call me
went over to
Gramps?
Woodward's pool. You could probably reach her over there.
Derek? Who's Derek?
Oh, you haven't met him yet, have you? He
You've
rented
been
a room
dumped.
this morning. Seems like a nice fellow.
Oh?
Eric is like a
Well,
crane.
The reason I
Same
called,
thing.
I wanted to tell Betty I stumbled onto a double murder story that may keep me longer, but, well, after I get the story into the paper, I'll go on over to Alice's and see her there.
A double murder, Joe?
Let me tell you every detail of the
We're not
plot,
sure yet,
Gramps.
Gramps. There's only a couple of skeletons. We'll know more when the coroner gets here.
Joe! Joe, I just found a note. Joe! Hello, hello.
I'm old and slow, so I just found the note now. Up, Derek is practicing parallel parking.
My golly, you missed
Oh,
him
no,
at
it's
the
Robbie
pool,
Rutten.
huh? Sure, I'm sorry. Betty left me a note. Now they've gone over to the college to see...
Who is
Professor-
Betty? I can read English without any contractions.
Hello. Where can we find Professor Simpson?
This is his office, but he hasn't come in yet.
Well, let's wait for him at the faculty parking lot. It's just around the building.
You may wait here.
He's auditioning students. He won't be in today.
I don't understand. If they're teenagers, shouldn't they be in school if the professor is also in school?
Saturday. It's the Sabbath.
Ah.
Man, this movie is just
Morning,
filled with
Hilda.
people
Oh, good
just
morning,
missing each
Professor
other.
Simpson.
Have the aptitude questionnaires come in?
Except
They're
for when the
probably
ray
still
gun's
in
involved.
mimeographing. I'll go down and see if they're ready.
Okay, Mrs. Drysdale.
That's Professor Simpson's office. The third door down. He's head of the science department.
This guy's
People are
so
giving-
suspicious of
people-
everybody.
They give away so much information. They give all this.
Professor Simpson's car right there. He must be
My
somewhere else
goodness.
on campus. We better go back to his office and wait.
Hello? This is Simpson, Science Department.
Put that down.
What is the meaning of this?
Do as I say.
Who are you?
Where is he? The one who came with information for you.
Who? You are making some mistake.
I am making no
You
mistake.
are making some mistake.
Where did he go?
He's
Out
speaking
there?
like the
I don't
aliens.
know what you're talking about.
You will speak to no one else.
Oh, there's another bag of bones.
Yes, that's how you do it.
Oh. Could have gotten out of school by doing just this. This guy is genius. Jumped from one floor.
Unlimited recess.
We found his car, so...
Yes, I know. He came in right after you left.
Now he's a little bit under the weather.
Oh,
Did anyone else see the J on his pelvis?
Oh,
Yes, I did.
Foolish joke. I'm not going to keep a job.
He
where
must have
this
been
sort of
born
thing
with it.
goes on.
Given how clean those bones were, I'm surprised they
believe
didn't
what I
mistake
think
it for one of those,
isn't
like,
true,
hangable skeletons that they have with, like, the
in
organs and
those
stuff.
7th or 8th grade science classrooms.
Yeah.
Yes.
but you said they'd gone.
For some reason, they want to stop me. Somehow we were traced here. I want you to get in your vehicle and go to a place where you will be safe.
But how...
Take a plane that outruns the sun.
They left the note for Grandpa. They must have... Oh, Derek.
I will go
Oh
to your
no,
place.
No,
not
they'll be
Grandpa.
waiting for you there. I can call Grandpa.
No, you can't. You only have so many sets of bones to go around, so let's move the bones from the professor's office to Grandpa's house.
Where are the teenagers again in this movie?
Oh, there's Grandpa.
Oh, Grandpa, thank heavens. Derek, he's all right.
Betty, what is it, child? What's the matter?
Grandpa, was somebody there? Somebody you told we were at the college?
Oh, yes, the friend of Derek's. Did he find you okay?
He's a murderer. He killed Professor Simpson, Grandpa. He's after
No
Derek.
way he's a murderer. He had the same jumpsuit.
Murderer? But are the police?
Don't argue, Grandpa. Just get out of there. We're going to the City Hall police station right
Grandfather?
now. Meet us there.
Jeez, take your Metamucil and leave me alone.
The one guy who was too friendly to the dude, and the only guy who didn't have the ray gun drawn on.
With what weapons are they equipped?
With guns. Why?
Guns that emit what?
Bullets? What do you mean?
Bullets. Centuries-old invention against...
Hello, operator.
Oh, they're screwed.
Give me the police
Bullets aren't going to match up to the bone-decaying ray gun. My God, this wallpaper. Where to go?
Ooh, a dolly shot. Pretty good.
That's where all $14,000 went.
That's right.
Honestly, with a
be
like
there right
wall
away.
pattern like
Thank
that,
Betty, tell me
that
how
guy
to go
deserves
there.
to get some rating.
I want you to go somewhere else where you will be safe.
We're safer than the City Hall. The police said they're going to have armed guards waiting for us on the front steps.
I don't know,
I
a
told them we'd
bunker?
be right there. Let's hurry.
Let's stay in the phone booth and see how many people we can fit in it. Ooh, this is Grandpa running away. I like that little two-step he does.
What do you want?
Oh,
I spoke to my granddaughter.
Put it on
You're
the
not
flashlight.
getting any help from me.
Did they return here? Tell me. I have no reason to harm your granddaughter, but if you do not tell me,
You can kill Derek?
Why should you care about him?
Why shouldn't I? Why do you want to kill him?
It is important only that he leave here, that I return him to where he belongs.
And where is that?
From where he escaped. I need not harm anyone if you tell me where he is. If you do not, there will be many deaths. Beginning with you, now.
He's not here. He's in the center of the city.
Where? Take me there. You will pilot the vehicle. Go. Be swift.
oh, you don't want an old man driving that car. Now you're taking your life in your hands.
Alice?
Blinker on all the way.
Anybody
Yup.
here?
Where's this one eerily fancy dressed guy coming from? I guess all the ladies do go crazy for a sharp dressed man.
Mac? Don't think so, Harry. The girl who called seemed to know what she was
It
talking
says
about.
ZZ Top.
Not a call, Mac. Joe Rogers, reporter on the Daily News. He's on the way over. Found another skeleton. Only this time at the bottom of a swimming pool.
They just cut
City
him
Hall
off.
is just up ahead in the next block. Oh, I hope Grandpa's there waiting for us safe and
I just
sound.
move this wheel back and forth. It looks like I'm driving.
What are you doing?
Be silent. Continue ahead.
Oh, an action scene with chases.
Somehow
Here we go.
they managed to make the boring car chase gunfight scene even more boring than it was before.
He's after me, not you.
Hide! Happy birthday to you.
Yes, go ahead and hide right in the open.
Oh, I hope I don't become a skeleton. Let me run right into the action. That's a fair fight. A gun to a knife fight.
I like how like
Oh! Another
I
skeleton.
was gonna say I like how it only disintegrated before the happened.
Probably the same skeleton.
They're not very good shots.
Well, there you go. Just
Well, they got him.
Oh, there we go.
In that damn jumpsuit.
Well, that was very anticlimactic.
Oh.
What do you mean? That was the most intense thing I've seen.
He must have slipped off that car.
Here, let me point with the gun. That's always safe.
Did I miss anything?
Betty,
Let me bring my makeup kit.
I just came from Alice's. There was a skeleton in the pool.
Alice? Oh, no.
They get religious so fast.
Grandpa, the murderer came in the car with him.
What? But how did you get mixed
I
up
said.
in this?
Oh.
Since he killed Sparky out by the old mine. He's an insane killer, Joe.
And he forced Gramps to drive here? Where is Gramps? Is he
Well,
okay?
Yes, he's... Well, there he is trying to get across the street.
You stay put.
Might want to lend him your Tyrolean hat. Just carry this Luger around and look innocent.
There's been a shootout and there are people walking around with guns and traffic just keeps on going.
Go into the building. That is
It's
the
be
safest
LA.
place.
Look. Here on the sidewalk. Drops of blood.
Betty, go into the building.
Derek.
Give me the weapon you have, Derek. Slowly. One sudden move
He's
and I slay you
clearly
both.
very injured. Just take the gun from his hands.
Yes.
All right, I'll give you my gun.
Get in.
Wait a second, how can you drive from the back seat?
Take me to a man of surgery to remove the metal pellets
Clearly, you've
from my
never heard of a
flesh.
mother-in-law.
That is not possible.
Yes, we must.
Man
We
of
must do what he
surgery.
says. I know a doctor's office. We'll take him there.
She is.
No, I
very
want a
wrong.
man of surgery.
Now go.
Sign on the wall has to say man of surgery.
Man, people can get so cranky when their water breaks.
That's the way
Ooh.
it happened. Next thing I knew, he was trying to fire out the window at Betty and Derek. I swerved the
Where
car.
can I get a hat like that?
Say,
That's a grandpa hat if I ever saw one.
That's funny. She must be around
There's probably a
someplace.
few corpses
But
you
the
could go
car's
close
gone.
shopping on.
They must have left without me.
There's that
Well,
one
don't
skeleton
worry,
that's in the
Gramps. You'll
budget.
get an escort home. I'm going to phone the story
An
into the paper
escort?
and then drive out to the old mine Betty mentioned.
The old mine? What's out there?
I don't know. That's where she said Sparky was killed by the guy.
Sparky, our dog? She didn't tell me about that.
Hey, Mac.
If I'm
over
being
here.
real, this is the
What's on the
slowest
sidewalk?
detective
Now, where's
I've
that
ever
car that
seen.
was parked with? That's it.
Well,
Sherlock
That's how the
Holmes.
killer got away.
it's grandpa, so he's not exactly Sherlock.
Betty and Derek, they must have been kidnapped. You've got to do something. You've got to find them.
Oh, shut up, old man. PR Brandt, man of surgery.
Look, Derek. That's Dr. Brandt there. He looks like he's leaving.
Stop him. Block his path.
Run him over.
It's Spencer Tracy.
Wow.
Is there some
It's like it's a
emergency?
mad, mad world.
I have a house call to make. Office hours don't begin for another hour.
Go inside, all of you.
I say, what is this?
He's holding a gun on us, Dr.
I
Brandt.
say.
We had to bring him here. He wants
It
bullets.
said so in the script. We have
I
to bring
see.
him.
I'm afraid I cannot be of any help. You will need hospital facilities for anything else.
Be silent and get inside. You will remove the pellets here. Now.
Leave these people alone, Thor. Where is our ship?
Or
I will take you there.
No, it is gone. Do as I say.
Derek, please. Doctor, you must try.
named him Thor.
My makeup case.
Are you ever going to circle back to the giant lobster?
Here, come onto my operating table, where I can disarm you.
The pain will be great.
I will not be drugged. You will simply remove the pellets.
He knows what an anesthetic is, but he doesn't know the word doctor.
Take heed. One treacherous move and they pay with their lives. Now proceed.
Why don't you remove his tongue while you're at it? I can't get on the table. Have no butt cheeks. Let's remove that valuable jumpsuit you have.
Tell me why you have been searching.
Oh, it's painful.
Must have been important for you to have...
The Gargan are to be raised here. You could not be allowed to run free.
But the specimen reaction was negative.
It was verified positive after you escaped. The captain should have let me kill you when I had a chance.
And why didn't he? I saw him stop you when you fired at me.
Because he just learned that you were the son of our leader.
Someone turn down the orchestra, please. I'm trying to do an operation.
Oh, wow. Oh, I got an inheritance. That's great. Yeah, I inherit all this money. What the heck am I doing here?
Well, that'll impress the ladies for sure.
Exactly. I have a big dowry. Get this chick with the bathing suit.
Why did you fire at me in the city?
Your life or death was put in my hands. A traitor does not deserve to be our next leader.
The only reason you do not fire now is to force attention to your wounds. When that is done...
Proceed!
Oh, there it is. That's a bullet, all right.
Antiseptic must be applied to your wounds, and you will need bandages. I'll get them.
While I'm gone, why don't you just club him over the head? I'll be a good anesthesiologist.
Focus.
Oh, now's our chance. Boy, ray gun
Drop
has
the gun.
fallen to the floor. Oh.
Come back!
Oh.
I'll find you! You cannot get away!
I was terrified he'd see us before we got out of there.
He may yet. Get in. I will take you back to the police.
In his present condition, he cannot remain conscious long. By the time we return with the police, he should be completely helpless.
Derek, what was he talking about? The Gargan to be raised?
Drive!
And you, the son of the leader.
Let's sit here and talk a while
Yes.
so he can
I
catch
did
up
not
with us.
know the things he said. I thought they'd gone. I wanted to forget them forever. But now I know. They plan to return.
Oh, the music is so dramatic.
Yes.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm going with you.
Where?
To the old mine shaft.
Who are you?
How did you hear about that?
The old fellow inside. He's been telling us everything
Grandpa?
we can think of. Mentioned
Gramps
that's where
knows
you were going.
everything.
Okay,
And
how
he tells everybody.
Maybe something will turn up out there.
But jumpsuit's not looking too good.
You're in here? I know you are. I'll find you.
You're hallucinating, dude.
I still can't paddle a park, and I've been driving for 50 years.
My nurse, Miss Moss. She'll be arriving for office hours.
Better run away. I get these buildings any whiter?
I can hear you. I can hear you breathing.
No,
Must
I
be the
think that's
mushrooms
dude.
you ate.
You cannot escape me. I'll find you.
Oh, shoot that picture. It's
I'll find you.
awful.
I'll find you.
Turn that ship to bones.
Leonardo DiCaprio is such a good actor.
Oh, here comes the nurse in her extra old car. Reporting for duty.
A sick person?
I better do my nursely duty.
I have to conveniently help the enemy.
Like a first responder in high heels.
She's already left?
But there's that same phone booth.
Oh, yeah, put alcohol in it.
Yeah. That won't hurt. Oh, let me answer the phone instead of giving you a shot. I don't know, a shot to the nipple doesn't seem like it would help.
He's bleeding out, but hey, at least he won't get the flu.
There you go.
Answer the phone, nurse. It's the doctor. It's your boss. Oh. A lot of bandages all at once. She's quick. Hello, Nurse Ratchet.
Miss Moss, thank heavens I've reached you. This is
It's Moss.
Where are you, Doctor? There's an emergency patient here. I've done all I can.
Listen, Miss Moss. He's a murderer.
A murderer, he is.
We were fortunate in escaping. You must get out of there. A murderer?
We're sending the police, but if you treat
What?
revive at any moment.
Yes, Doctor. I'll leave immediately.
You will come with me. Put that down.
Miss Moss, what is it?
Drop it, I said.
What do you want?
You will help me to escape.
I don't know how you got the name Moss. Because you're green and slimy?
No, that's the Martian.
Well, guess it doesn't pay to be a nurse.
Is that how you arrived?
Yes, that's my car.
Get in.
I don't think anyone's gonna kill this dude. I think we're all just waiting for him to bleed out. At this point.
Yeah, I don't think this car is gonna last very long.
The police are on the way.
It's not a
Dr.
car.
Brown. They
Just give
It's
up.
no use. I was too late. They're gone.
Thor has escaped?
What do you mean?
But how could he?
No, they're
You said he
dead.
would be helpless. That
Without aid. But my nurse, she didn't know. She bandaged him, gave him an injection. He revived.
Damn first responder.
We've got to
Screw
tell the
that.
police. They might be able to do something.
I'll tell them. I'll tell them what happened.
Well, so much for that, nurse. I'll have to get another one.
If only there was an impressionable teenage girl that we could
Don't worry,
use.
Derek. Thor will be caught. They're sure to find him eventually.
it is what I know is coming here. The Gargan. They are small when young, but they can attain the size of this building in no more than a day.
Ooh, that's some good eating.
The only chance is to duplicate the operation of the disintegrator.
How can that be done?
The men of science here might be able to do it if they could get Thor's as a model. If only there is enough.
Men of science, there's men of surgery. There are no women on this planet?
Well, so far we've only seen 2.
You know, I don't get this
Actually,
guy.
3.
Animals or humans, he just seems to like killing.
There's more to it than that, Joe. There's something behind this, something we don't understand. The weapon he uses.
I like that hat. I don't understand that hat at all.
Flesh right off the bone.
You put rope around my hat.
Tree over there. Used it for target practice by the looks of it.
I don't know. Let's take a look in the old cave.
Yeah, you don't know a whole lot. Okay.
Are we finally gonna get back to the
Where are we
giant
going?
lobster?
You've got to tell me.
It is not far now.
You can't escape. The police will find you.
Possibly they will.
The lobster is
We're
probably
barricaded
dead
in the
by
mouth
now,
of a
or
cave
some random
with you as
person
hostage
boiled
and me
it.
with this
How long do you think you can hold out that way?
long enough.
Red lobster.
There will not be too long to wait.
Yeah, they can use those ray guns for the butter for the lobster.
Hey! Bring your flash bulbs up here. This tunnel is black as pitch.
Okay, I'll be right up.
That is not the size
Is that
I
a
thought
racist
the cave
comment?
was.
Oh no! You got eaten by a lobster.
Yes.
Oh no, the guy died in that cave. Let me run right in after him.
Production values are astounding. Let me hide behind this fake rock.
I see you do not
Not
value
fake,
your
we
life.
couldn't afford that.
He's getting away. Follow him.
So,
Dare refuse.
no, not. Oh, sure.
Knocked her out by hitting her on the arm? If I'd known this, my whole dating life would be different.
Are there any teenagers in this movie?
I think I've only seen like one, and he's the one they're trying to kill.
Oh, here we go. He learned how to drive real fast. Just can't focus.
It's like High School Musical. All of the teenage actors were actually just like 30 plus years old.
Oh, I've got a headache.
If you wanted to, how does that work?
Oh, there we go. Couldn't afford any stunt women, so you're gonna actually have to do this.
Medic! Oh, wait.
Now we see where the budget went.
Yeah, to the old car. Oh, the nurse survived. That's wonderful.
She can save everyone now.
Are you hurt badly?
I don't
No, I'm
think
hurt
so.
goodly.
Just bruised. Oh, thank heavens it's over. It was like a nightmare.
I wish it was over.
Oh, what do you mean?
Back in the cave where he shot at me. Some kind of man-eating monster. Poor Mac, the guy I was with. I could hear the thing
Did you
tearing
see
him
him?
apart. He was dead in
Oh.
a few seconds.
Oh, how
Ate a
horrible.
man.
What could it have been?
I don't know.
It's
a big
one-eyed
lobster.
one-eyed
Whatever it
flying
is,
purple
I'm afraid
eater.
the nightmare's just begun.
The man guilty of these strange killings now lies mute in confinement at General Hospital, where he is being treated for minor
Oh, I love
injuries.
that soap opera.
Authorities plan to transfer him to city jail tonight. The fantastic murder weapon he used has
It
not
looked
been
like the
located.
Ed Sullivan Show.
Mystery still surrounds the disappearance of a man-eating beast said to have been in an abandoned mine shaft outside the city limits. These newsreel shots were made immediately after the city police surrounded the cave and found it completely empty. Evidence in the cave appeared to confirm the report that a monster of some sort had been shackled there, but had somehow attained strength enough to pull itself loose and escape.
That is one
Groups
fast
of armed
lobster.
volunteers have set out in search of the creature, hoping to track it down and destroy it.
This is the best local news ever.
And now Tucker Carlson.
Oh dear.
Door crash just below here. If that disintegrator is down there, I'm...
Okay, monsters are a democratic construct, all right?
The monster that escaped
Here
from
to
the cave.
undermine the Trump
It must have
legacy.
been there at the same time we were. What I can't figure out is, why did it escape when it did? Why not sooner?
It
I don't think she could figure out anything.
Man it consumed. Increased its growth rate.
Then, how big
Now
would
this
it
is
be
the
now?
part where the teenagers run out of gas so they can make out on a lonely
You stay
highway.
here. Keep the door closed.
Well, that'll
Hook,
protect you.
Car door hook.
Why is it sunlight all of a sudden? I thought it was just nighttime.
Yeah, the way time progresses in this movie is weird.
There is bushes. Oh, he told her to keep the door closed. Now she's not protected.
Well, no, look, the doors are closed. Okay, now we're
It's
going to
Flo
need a
from
trip and
Progressive
fall.
Insurance.
Heathcliff.
We can find that thing twice as fast if we both look.
Called it.
Oh!
And
A
we're
great
back to a
move.
rom-com.
But I like you very much.
Ooh.
Just
In a
kiss
moment,
already.
The moon will come from behind a cloud.
Why don't you kiss her instead of talking her to death?
Yes. The light from your moon is
It's like
blue.
one of those Disney Channel original movies, except worse.
Clouds look like a dog with bones.
I think I know.
I've got this strange feeling under my belt.
Is that your ray gun, or are you just happy
You're
to
not
see me?
from this world.
Oh!
I did not know how to tell you.
Seems
Let's
I
just
really
say
don't like these
thank you,
clothes that I'm in. I want my jumpsuit back.
You're so much like us. Like my brother.
Well, wait till my clothes come off. It's very different.
There's got to be some part of them that's alien.
We were made the same. The only difference is that
Seriously though, this movie's been like jumping through movie genres like it's playing hopscotch. Like sci-fi horror, rom-com, sci-fi horror, detective movie.
Babies are
That's something for everybody.
livestock, parented by the most perfect
Jack of all trades,
specimens
master
our
of
race.
none.
If you become ill, you are put to death, as are the old.
You won't be going back ever, will you?
And it's done all of
I
this,
shall
and
make
still
the
not a
earth
single
my home.
teenager is yet to be found.
And I shall never leave it.
As God is my witness, I'll
Is it
never.
finally happening? Is it finally happening? Is it
No.
finally happening?
Oh, that's not how we kiss on our planet. We use our ears.
Baby.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
I've actually got chemicals under all this.
Okay, that was going to be a very sad kissing
That was a
scene.
very anticlimactic.
You know, this was scripted as a sci-fi horror, but I don't know. It's a rom-com.
That was
That was
quick.
quick.
He doesn't look satisfied at all.
Neither does she.
It's so quiet.
Oh! Flying lobster! Use the fake ray gun, you moron!
Start the motor, hurry!
It's
Push the trigger!
Why is it
Oh,
screaming
yeah,
like
throw
an
a
old
rock
lady
at
on
it.
a laundry store?
Behind the closed door, that will protect you. Oh, let me drive. I've never driven before.
forward. There we go. Wow.
It's the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. Why was
It's
it
Ned
gonna
again.
work?
Must have been damaged somehow when Thor was thrown in the crash.
You said that thing would keep growing. If it
You
does,
lied
what's
to
gonna
me.
stop it from wrecking the city? And
I may be able to repair the damaged part of the disintegrator. If I can, we will stop the Gargan and give the Earth a weapon against invasion as well. If only I can get it to work.
No, erectile dysfunction is a horrible thing.
That was terrifying. They held a lobster up against the projector.
Here, let's use these little carnival guns to hunt this big lobster.
And now it's a
Only a
Vietnam
coward.
movie?
Be very quiet. I'm hunting lobsters.
Nah, what's up?
Whoa! You lose your coupons.
Fell
No.
sound asleep with all his clothes on. Do you think it
Rabbit
fix it?
season.
Lobster
I found the
season.
damaged
Rabbit
part.
season.
Trump has his clothes on? Was that
Such a
unusual?
little thing. And yet it has
Such a
the
little
power to
thing.
destroy us.
You're not making this teenager feel any better.
Unless I can figure out an energy substitute.
Maybe it won't come
Like
into the
Splenda.
city, Derek.
Or something.
It will come to the city. For more food, if nothing else.
And Broadway.
Oh, yeah. This is our local science student.
This is Johnson at Station 86. Out by the hills, due northeast. There's some kind of a monster. It suddenly popped up and seemed to touch the sky. I have not been drinking.
That would be my first
No, I
assumption.
can't
There's
see it
some
now.
kind of
It must be
monster.
behind the hills, but I'm getting out of here.
I'm taking my
The few
booze with
remaining
me.
survivors of the search party that was attacked report that the beast they encountered was many times the size they expected, indicating that the monster has some strange power of rapid growth. An exact description was... We have a
Read
bulletin
this.
just received. According to a report not yet confirmed, a beast of seemingly gigantic proportions has been sighted lurking in the hills due northeast of town. City officials have called for military help. Planes and troops are expected to arrive within the next 2 hours. Meanwhile, citizens should take refuge in places of safety, cellars, bomb shelters, as directed by civil defense administrators. I repeat.
Derek, they say
I'm
My
Ron
cellar is
Burgundy.
pretty safe.
Road. It's just northeast of town.
I'd better wake up Grandpa. We'll all
Don't
go
bother
down
me.
to the
I'm
cellar.
growing this
You go there
parsley.
with him. There is a chance
Yeah,
I can
you
do
go.
something yet.
What? What are you looking at?
Those
I don't
wires
know.
going from pole to pole. They carry the source of energy used for illumination and power in the homes.
Yes, electricity.
And the wires are spread throughout the city, are they not?
You mean you might be able to make the disintegrator work by hooking it to...
Possibly. If the power
You can
were
get
great
free
enough,
cable.
It's the only chance, so I've got to try it.
I can help, Derek. I'm going with you.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, what's all the
Oh
commotion
no,
about?
Gramps, come on. This is
Derek
so
and I are
far
going
beyond
out to
you.
Future
Give it
Town.
up.
Wait for us here.
First, I must put the disintegrator back together, and then find proper tools.
I can load the car with every tool we have in the garage.
All right, then. Let us go.
Don't I have any lines?
Get in the car too, because you're a tool. Here's the lobster.
It's
In the
back.
tunnel.
It's small again.
Is it on the street? Is it in the car? Here is the lobster.
Why aren't you in the cellar, Gramps, with Betty?
What makes you think Betty's in the cellar? She's out somewhere with Derek again.
Everybody's supposed to take shelter. The monster
Well,
from
the
cave
wine is in the
approaching
cellar.
town.
Why isn't Betty in the
And
cellar?
that's where they must have gone. Those crazy kids. Joe, we've got to try and
They're
find them.
they're teenagers or something.
Come on, then. Let's go.
We just need to send for more butter, and then get a tanning bed, and then bada bing, bada boom, you got fried lobster.
Oh, there it is.
You drive away.
Lobsters versus aliens.
Be the Friday fish fry. Ooh, let's call on the fire phone.
Operator, this is an emergency. You must connect me with the city electrical generating plant. Hurry!
Sure, why not?
Generating plant.
Hello? Please listen to me. You must do as I say. The monster is coming towards the town. I'm at North
Monster?
Ridge
What are
Road.
you talking
We have a weapon
about?
here that might be able to stop it if we can connect it to the power lines.
Who is this? I'll have to check with...
You have to believe me. There's no time to check with anybody.
No, we have to send you a bill first.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just cut the wires with this little handy snipper.
Derek is climbing
I
down
won't
a pole.
electrocute
Look
me.
what's coming. We're not going to make it in time.
Day, night, I don't know.
Restore the power. It is ready.
Hello? Turn the power back on.
Okay.
What kind of Walmart brand Chewbacca voice actor did they get?
Okay, I'll just listen to this chick who I saw in a bathing suit once.
It is not enough power.
Can you boost the power any? Please, it's not enough.
I'll try to speed up the generators.
Derek seems to have some kind of weapon, but it's not doing anything.
Screaming lobster.
It's clearly making that thing screaming pain.
If only there were more power, Betty.
Is there any way to generate
But
more
there
power?
isn't.
We've got to have more.
Come on, Scotty, I need more power.
Try anything. It's our only chance.
I just realized if they cook it right enough, it might just solve it.
What's the sound a lobster makes when you put it into the pot?
Let's just hope they don't have a shellfish allergy.
But there's no lobster skeleton? Oh, that's right, exoskeleton. That's right.
It is too late.
You mean they're coming? Already?
Your people are here for you. I must leave. They will take care of you.
But Derek, you promised. You said...
I know what I must do. You must not interfere.
Just looking at you, kid.
You yet?
Betty, thank heavens you're all right.
That book has indeed made
Wait
you
a minute.
forget many things.
What?
We are the supreme race. We have the supreme weapons.
Who's talking?
We have Supreme Oreos, too.
I feel that I've always known you, but we've never been apart.
Oh, it's flashbacks.
You are the son of our leader.
It's gonna crash, isn't he?
Oh,
Be going back.
he's gonna drive off the road. He can't take the pressure.
How did he get a weapon like that? Makes me think of what the killer used.
It is the same thing.
But who is he? Where did he come from, anyway?
Someplace none of us has ever heard of before, Joe.
What do you mean?
Liechtenstein.
From another planet, far out in space.
Hey, wait a minute.
Beyond the moon,
Honey, this is no
beyond
time
the
to be
rain.
joking.
I'm not joking. Where do you think the monster came from? And the man who was doing all the killing and the unheard of weapon he used?
But how did
they came in a spaceship of
There it is in the corner.
Whatever those people
I think
told
the
you they
monster
saw
came
last
from
night.
Red Lobster.
The flying saucer? And I thought those people were seeing things.
They weren't.
Oh yeah, they were seeing things,
Derek
all
looked
right.
into the sky just before he left here. Somehow, he could tell that more are on the way.
What? Well, how about more dates for me?
More teenagers?
That's it. The lobsters are
Look in
the
the house.
teenagers.
There's our car.
Oh. Perhaps is pretty sharp.
Derek!
Oh.
What are you
Eric, you
wearing?
got your clothes back.
I'm going to join Heaven's Gate.
Goodbye, Betty.
No, Derek, no!
You are Joe. I want you to take me somewhere in your vehicle.
What makes you think I will?
Take me to
You refuse
Mars.
to take me?
That's right. I'm staying right here.
You will do as I say.
No, Derek, this isn't you.
Do not interfere, Betty. I beg you. Get in.
Wasn't its power source depleted or whatever?
Take me to where they are keeping the prisoner.
The killer? He's at General Hospital, but...
Then take me there.
Joe, don't disintegrator, it won't...
Betty! Trust me, Betty. Trust me.
Better if he drives.
I will trust you.
Derek seemed like such a nice fellow.
Grandpa,
At first.
he promised me something. He promised he would never leave. That he would never go back. I don't believe he wants to break his promise to me. I'm not gonna let him.
Another,
What can you do?
another
about it,
teenager
honey?
with a broken promise.
I think I know where he's going. Out by the old mine. I want to go there. I want to see
We
him
just
once
said he's
more.
going to the hospital, you moron.
Grandpa, please let me go. I must.
And thus the teenage girl rocketed herself out to space, dying from lack of oxygen and from being cooked alive. The end.
When do you find a parking space in front of a hospital?
The prisoner
This is
in
insane.
This building.
Looks like they haven't transferred him to city jail yet. What are you planning to do?
Never mind. Just get out of the car and walk in front of me.
Hurry, before all the lines on the screen disappear.
Do not move. I will take the prisoner. Get
I
the
swear,
guns.
I'm going to get a job by the time this movie is done.
Hand them to me. Now get in.
You think, oh yeah, let's give the alien prisoner back to the alien. Let's just let them deal with this.
I sure can't wait for the final
You face the
climactic
wall.
showdown
Keep your
between
hands
our main
above your
characters.
heads.
White guy with black hair number 1 and other white guy with black
I
hair.
was stupid, Thor. Very stupid. But that is over. We are returning to meet the ships, together.
Why do you let them live? Kill them!
There is no need. They will be dead soon enough, along with everything else on this planet. Go!
Because of the lobster? We're all gonna die? Uh-oh. That can't be
Alien
good.
source are approaching from the sky. Radio contact has been attempted but cannot be established. Instructions are to prepare for an attack by an unknown enemy.
I think we know what the enemy is.
Yeah,
Those guys with the ray gun.
Oh no! Oh no!
The old ladies with glasses are scared.
Aren't they always?
What made you think he was coming here?
What's wrong with you, girl?
Didn't you see the sign? Keep off the grass. Never mind.
Oh.
Me he wouldn't go back with them. That he'd stay. That he wanted to stay.
Betty.
Oh, honey, young men lie all the time.
No, Grandpa, look, here comes Joe's car.
He said he'd give me his pen.
Betty! Gramps, what are you doing here? Why do you concern yourself with them? Destroy them!
Why, Thor? They cannot change.
What a
is
grumpy
going to
young man. Will you
What is
ease
going
up
to
already?
happen, Derek?
You must understand. Death must come to all. Sooner to some. Later to others.
Especially soon to your grandpa.
The guide ship is about to land. We must go to meet it.
Your promise, Derek. Don't you remember your promise?
I'm sorry, Betty.
Forgotten it.
Want to be a Power Ranger. And nothing can stop me because I already have the clothes.
You call that the guide ship? And it looks like there are 100 more still in the sky.
What are they going to do?
Derek,
You'll just have to take my word for
their
that.
ships are loaded with thousands of those horrible creatures, like the one Derek killed today,
Why are they bringing them
Lobster?
here?
to raise for food.
Man, I wonder when the
safe distance
Megazord's
from their
gonna come
own
in.
people.
And they don't care what happens to us?
Derek
Of course not. You know, you're not as tasty as a lobster.
home. Promised he would never leave. Oh, Joe.
Welcome to the real world, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I would have
Life's
used the
tough.
disintegrator on them, but it will not function without energy supply. It was damaged when you crashed. I had to bluff with it.
It is just as well. They will be
It
the
is just as
victims
well.
of the Gargan herds.
So you were able to bring him back, Thor.
He brought me.
I am sorry I acted the way I did. I am ready to take my punishment.
There will be no
Wow, this
punishment,
really
my
is a
son.
teenager story. It even has the main character
Oh,
overcoming
Dad.
and being really
Hey, Dad.
apologetic.
You are my
You
father.
probably shouldn't.
I am. I have watched your progress since you were born. You have excelled in all things.
A
I was
complete
most disappointed to learn
disappointment,
that
you
were
moron.
deserted. I came this trip hoping I would find you.
Don't
every
call
time.
your mother.
Has what I
Grades
have
suck
done
in
not
school.
disqualified me?
What the hell?
Am I still to...
You were back. That is all that matters. Your mistakes were made because of that book. It blurred your mind, but only temporarily.
How is
Books
it
are
you
bad.
wanted to
That's
leave
the moral.
planet?
It's also
Will not
all
the
that
government
hemp you've
structure
been
collapse in
smoking.
your absence?
We will return immediately, as soon as the Gargans are unloaded from the fleet of ships.
I'm actually 28
People
years
are
old,
unaware
but with
that
this
I'm
beard,
gone.
I look like your
Yes, we
dad.
must leave quickly. If your absence were discovered, it would likely spark the beginning of a revolution. I am not the only one who had that book, Father.
Yes, I know. And you will help in tracking down others who may have such books.
Yes,
This dude looks like he's about to
see the
call the
fleet
main
is
character to
approaching.
come help protect the
They are flying
motherland.
from radio signals from the guide ship, are they not? Let me be the one to direct them in for landing.
Captain, are the ships close enough to receive their landing signals?
Momentarily, but...
Then go below, Derek. You will bring them in.
Eric the Martian. That's what you name a kid.
Don't look at me when I'm doing this. Don't look. Don't look.
Derek, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Why did we let him do that? You morons.
Derek went in first and closed the entranceway.
Whatever's in the sky, they're getting mighty close.
Derek has some.
You'll just have to take my word for it
They
again.
want him to, I'm sure.
Hey, show it.
Master control to fleet. Master control to fleet. Increase speed. Set flight pattern to -0.08. Increase speed.
Open this hatch at once. The ships seem to be converging and increasing their speed. They cannot land.
He doesn't plan to have them land, but crash! They're coming right at us!
Derek's doing it. That's what he planned.
But he's inside there. He'll be killed too. Get down inside the cave.
Thank God he'll be killed.
I wish we had the budget to show all this, folks.
Hold course steady.
Here's some stock
Oh, there it is.
footage
There's
of
the
the
budget.
volcano erupting.
Not footage of a geyser. There's the cave.
I guess Taco Tuesday didn't end well.
Oh.
You mean?
Well, let's come out of the cave.
You mean lobster Saturday?
How did we get in the cave in the first place?
They ran to it. You're gonna have to take my word for it.
I'm assuming the same. I'd assume the same way they left.
Gramps turned out to be the hero. How nice is that?
So always respect your elders, kids.
Oh no, his graduation photo.
Hey, don't get ahead of yourself.
They are Power Rangers.
Never leave it.
Remember that one?
Eric in the cloud.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I was expecting like a Simba.
That also
Remember your
works.
Walk out of frame meaningfully. Thank God.
Warner Bros
It
had a
wouldn't.
hand in this.
It wouldn't admit to it.
Yes,
Warner Bros, but they didn't warn me about how bad this would be.
Well,
you know.
There's no disclaimers. You get what you get.
Actually, I'm a big fan of the Teenagers from Outer Space universe, and I'm a lot of good crossovers.
Really, how was the spin-off? How are the spin-off games?
Good. I mean, you know, the backstory of Derek is actually interesting if you can find it.
Oh, okay, nice.
And Thor is in there too, so there's got to be a continuation. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for watching.
Yes, I'd like to thank all the viewers for tuning in. We had a great time tonight. Like to thank everyone who came out to join in the call, and hopefully you'll return next time when we do another showing. This next time will be the Santa Claus with the Martians.
Yeah, we like aliens, so see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, all.
See ya.
See